200,000 subscribers on the channel. Guys, that's an incredible number, and I knew I had to do something big. 100,000 steps in a single day. Well, I picked up one of these cheap Fitbuds, which, come to think of it, looks exactly like Fitbit. It's definitely just a knockoff, but whatever, it was cheap on Amazon for $25, so I'm gonna wake up early in the morning tomorrow and follow my progress throughout the entire day. Guys, I did a quick Google search on how many steps are in a mile, and it says 2,000, so if my math is correct, I will be walking 50 miles tomorrow. That's almost 2 marathons. I don't know if this is gonna be physically possible. I don't know if I will end up in the hospital, but I hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, guys, it's 6:30 in the morning. I just got up and I am ready to go. So you guys know I'm not cheating. I have my pedometer here set to 0, and we're gonna be following this number throughout the entire day and see if we could get it to 100,000. First things first, I'm gonna have a little bit of breakfast, and then we're gonna go on our first long walk of the day. All right, let's attach this Fitbud to my pocket, and let's take our first step. Only 99,999 to go. Look at that breakfast. A couple eggs over easy, some toast, a little Cheerios with some milk. I think I'm gonna have to walk. I'm gonna have to walk through all of my meals. I'm gonna start eating some eggs with toast while walking, guys, and I'm gonna check back in with you guys afterwards. So apparently eating while walking is not going to be as easy as I thought. I spilled eggs on my shirt, on the ground. I got some milk on the table when I was trying to pour my cereal. This is going to be harder than I thought, but breakfast is done. We're going to go outside and go on our first long walk. Let's just see where we are. So breakfast is done and we are at 495. We still have a long way to go, but the real walking hasn't started. All right, it's about 7 a.m. We're on our first long walk of the day outside. One nice thing about where I live, I actually do live right next to this really long walking path, and it also goes alongside this little river here. So it's actually super nice. I don't know what the river's called, but we're about 993 steps in, so we're about 1% of the way done. Not that bad. I'm not feeling tired yet, but this is a perfect walking path for someone that wants to walk 100,000 steps in a day. Everybody is just staring at me on the road. I look like a crazy person. So if you're in Los Angeles and you're vlogging, you're normal. No one even gives you a second look. But when you go to Pennsylvania and you hold a camera in your face, people look at you like you have lobsters crawling out of your ears. Like that guy, he just gave me a stare. Oh, I think that's a police officer. Well, I'm not really doing anything wrong. I don't care. I just have to embrace the vlog. All right, the first outside walk of the day is done. It's almost 8 a.m., so it was like a 45, 50-minute walk, and we are at 3,769 steps, guys. So I still have a ways to go, but that was a good start to the day. All right, so I have just been aimlessly wandering around my house for the last 45 minutes, but Sam just left for work, so now I have the house to myself. I gotta find out what's up with this darn Tiger King. Everybody in the world has been telling me, Brandon, you have to watch Tiger King. So I have the first episode up on my TV. This ought to be good, guys. All right, episode 1 of Tiger King is done. That is a crazy, crazy show. I will definitely be watching more later. Guys, what am I at right now? I'm at 11,300 steps. Not bad so far. It's about 9:30. I'm going to be heading over to my parents' house. We're going to go for a really long walk. My dad used to run marathons, so we're up for the long haul. I don't know how many miles we're going to walk, but it's going to be a long one.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey, Mom. I'm on my way.
Okay. All right, you're excited about it? How many do you have so far?
I got about 12,000 so far, so it's not a bad start. All right, I just made it to my parents' house. Most of you guys are going to be meeting the frustrated mom and the frustrated dad for the first time ever. Here they are, ready to go.
Hi, everybody.
So we're going to be going on quite the trek. My dad's a 9-time marathon runner. My mom goes for walks all the time, so what are you guys expecting?
I don't know. My ankle hurts.
He hasn't even taken one step. He's already in more pain. What are we at right now? We're at 13,000 steps. Hopefully by the end of this walk we'll be, I don't know, maybe 40? I don't know how close we're going to get, but we're going to see. All right, we've been walking for like 45 minutes. I have to pee so bad because I've been drinking so much water.
This is a good spot.
Oh, okay. Were these from your marathon running days?
Yep.
All right. Look at my little fit bud. 20,000 steps. So we are more than 20% done this challenge now. I think I'm going to be able to do it. All right, guys, the first long walk of the day is done. What are we at? 32,400 steps. So we just walked for like almost 3 hours.
Wow.
I'm not even halfway done. This is going to be tough. All right, guys, I am back in the car on my way back home. I'm actually feeling pretty good. Like I said, I'm at like 33,000, 34,000 steps. So I guess I'm not even halfway yet, which is concerning. But it's 2 p.m., so right now I am starving. I'm gonna get home, make myself some lunch, and pour myself a big glass of water. So I'm gonna be making lunch, and it's gonna be the most luxurious, the most fancy lunch you guys have ever heard of. It's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But guys, I take my peanut butter and jelly extremely serious. If you don't use Jif peanut butter, and you don't use Welch's grape jelly, then get out of my town! All right, you don't have to get out of my town. I mean, my neighbors must already think I'm the craziest person in the world, but I'm gonna attempt to check my mail while holding a camera and vlogging and eating a banana. So my door just opened on its own. That was creepy. I thought one of my neighbors was coming to attack me. I really hope nobody sees me doing this. Like I said, I still get very embarrassed vlogging in public. Nothing but junk mail. I'm glad nobody's driving by and nobody's seeing me. This is just great. Seriously? Really? Wonderful. Now the UPS driver has to see me vlogging. This is just embarrassing. Thank you, sir. If you wanted to be in my vlog, you could have just asked. Frustrated gamer, don't forget to like and subscribe. So I was super bored and I was just looking for things to do. So I figured, why not score a couple brownie points with my girlfriend? I decided to fold the laundry, but instead of doing laundry normally, I decided to fold every single shirt individually and put it away one by one. That way I could get more steps. I also found these really yummy veggie chips that I kept eating throughout the day. So even with my one shirt at a time technique, it only took about 10 minutes. So I decided to vacuum the entire house, which is kind of funny because I recently bought a Roomba and I don't have to vacuum anymore. But even that only took 20 minutes. So I tried to do a little bit of work on my computer while standing, but it just did not work. So I decided to call a few people on the phone and talk to them. I'm telling you, man, this Carol Baskins, I don't trust her, man. I think she's hiding something. I am Team Joe Exotic, man. So I just couldn't talk to that Carol Baskins fan any longer, so I hung up the phone and decided to put away my dishes. But just like I did with my laundry, I did one item at a time. One bowl, one plate, one fork. And before I knew it, my chores for the day were complete. After all of that, I'm at 45,800 steps. Not even halfway. Guys, it's about 4:30. I gotta kick things up a notch.
Brandon?
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
Oh, yeah. I just gotta catch up on steps. Not even halfway done yet.
Did you want to go for a walk?
Oh, yeah. That sounds better. I think I just pulled a calf muscle. All right, I'm back on the walk again outside. This time, join with Sam.
Hi, everybody.
How was work today?
It was great.
Okay, well, now you're joining the Frustrated Gamer squad on our journey for 100,000 steps. Do you think I can do it?
I do. I really do.
See, that's not what I want to hear. I want to be motivated. I want you to tell me that I can't do it, so I work harder. Tell me.
Can't do it.
There we go. Now I'm going to keep walking. See you, Sam.
Wait.
See you later. All right, so we just finished up our walk, and I have some exciting news for you guys. Bon Jovi would be happy. We're halfway there, guys. 50,000 steps. All right, so I'm still just walking around my house like a crazy person. We're now almost at 53,000 steps, and it's like 5:45. The Irishman is a mob movie that's like 3.5 hours long. And I figured, what better day to do it than a day that I'm walking 100,000 steps and I have nothing else to do. So the movie's great so far, but I just paused it. While I have about 45 minutes left of sunlight, I want to take a walk outside and show you guys one of the biggest houses you guys will ever see in your lives. It's actually really cool, and it's only about a 5 or 10 minute walk away from my house. All right, so I was about halfway there, and believe me, it is not walkable. I thought I was gonna get hit by a car, so I figured I would walk back home, and I'll drive there just so you guys could see the house. Take a look at this mansion, guys. Maybe this is the future frustrated gamer mansion. Probably not, but it looks like something that you would see in Los Angeles. I mean, just take a look at the size of this thing. I've heard they have a tennis court in there. It's absolutely crazy. All right, now let's head back home to safety. I'm gonna have a little bit of dinner, and I'm gonna watch the rest of that movie. And there it is again, the frustrated chef at work. This is one of my favorite easy meals that I always make in a pinch. Pierogies, mixed vegetables, and an extra helping of sour cream on the side. Now I just have to figure out how the heck I'm gonna eat this thing while walking. Here we go. Alright guys, dinner is done. That was a delicious meal, but it took me so long to eat just because I kept spilling and dropping my fork and different things like that. I got sour cream all over my shirt. I'm a mess right now. It's 8:30. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this is the first time all day I'm starting to worry whether or not I'm gonna be able to do it. I am gonna try my hardest, and I am gonna fight as late as it takes, but my legs are really starting to hurt. The back of my knees are like swollen, and they're actually starting to get more and more painful throughout the night. My ankles are getting in pain. Even one of my toes is hurting, my pinky toe. But let's see, what are we at? 8:30 p.m., and we're at 67,108. All right, guys, we got a big milestone coming up, and we got it. 70,000 steps. I'm not going to stop walking. 70,000 steps. And the reason why that's a big one is because Markiplier, the one and only Markiplier, took on this step challenge and stopped at 70,000. So, I mean, I think this just makes the Frustrated Gamer channel better and more amazing than Markiplier's. That's not true. I love Markiplier's channel. But I'm pretty excited about that. So, only 30,000 more to go. I'm checking in one more time, guys. It's 10:35, and I just surpassed 80,000 steps. I don't know how the heck people do this thing, guys. I am hanging on by a thread. I still have to do 20,000 more, and I think this is going to be the time that I am waving the white flag. I am sitting down. I am giving up. Is what I would say if I was a quitter. I'm not quitting yet. I am in so much pain right now, guys. So much pain. It's a little bit past 12 o'clock. I just surpassed 90,000 steps. I mean, I have to do it at this point. I don't care if it's 1 a.m., 2 a.m. I'm so close. I'm 90% of the way there. Guys, I don't have much energy left to talk, so I'll check back in with you guys when I get close. I woke up at 6:30 this morning, and the clock just passed 1:30 a.m. Guys, for the last 19 hours, I've done nothing but walk, eat, and pee. All I want is for this pedometer to reach 100,000, and we're less than 100 steps away. Guys, we're 25 steps away. Let's watch this together. Does it move with me? Am I gonna have to bounce it up and down? We're 10 away, 10 away. All I want to do is see this thing reach 100,000. Look at this. We're 3 away. 3 away, guys. This has been the craziest challenge I've ever taken on in my life. Come on, 100,000. It resets to 0 when it gets to 100,000. I just walked 100,000 steps in a day, and I didn't even get to see it on the pedometer. You've got to be kidding me.